and then will I start my sessions, all
Hey
right?
guys, welcome back to our new Zoom session video. Today's session video is in English for our Malaysian group. So we will clear that all doubts of our Malaysian group brothers. So our Telegram group link in our description. If you want to join our Telegram group, if you want English session, you can come. You can join with us, and we will give you a English session in public.
All right.
So Nilbhai,
So let's start with the doubts. First of all, we clear some doubts regarding the supply and the demand. So okay, so I was discussing regarding the trade which he took on a buy from this level. Now this level is not a definition of a buy. I don't understand why he went with a buy, because according to me there is a clear liquidity zone. This is a liquidity, right? You have SLs, lots of SLs, SL. Here the same thing is happening. They have BSL every time the buyers entered, they spiked up again, they tried, and eventually it failed. So if I want to go with a buy on a higher time frame, right? So what I have to see is the trend should change. Now the overall trend macro structure is down, the micro is up. I cannot go with the buy. I have to go with the sell with the huge move towards the downside. All right.
okay, brother.
So he went with a buy, he hit his SL, and still it's a sell. It's still a sell because it has broken this level. This wick is not creating anything, so I expect a market to go something like this, and then it will reverse eventually because it made a new high. So now they have created the zone, liquidity zone here. The all the retailers will be, hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here. So due to this liquidity zone, they will hit. Okay. So don't expect a buy from this market. At least mute everyone, Hitesh. Mute everyone. Mute
Okay,
everyone.
brother.
I
Okay,
don't.
brother.
I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to listen to anything. Right. So okay. Uh. So how ऊपर So okay. Now you have any doubt? Kamaluddin, Kamal Hassan, and Jiva Jyoti. Both of
Shivaji,
you. I want you. If you have any doubts regarding the supply and the demand, you can feel free to ask, because for you this is completely new, as you have not attended a single session and this is your first session, I suppose. So if you have any doubt regarding the trade,
Neil,
regarding the
I'm totally new about this demand and supply part of it.
okay,
Because
no problem. Yeah. So what is demand and supply? Demand and supply is nothing but, I'll just explain you something uh, in a very simple example. So in Malaysia, the cost of coffee is $2, whereas the cost of tea is $5. All right. So what happens is, there are people who are having coffee, there are people who prefer tea, right? So what happens is, one day coffee company announces that there is a price rise in coffee, and now you will get the coffee for $7, whereas tea says that we will remain with $5. So what happens? The coffee price rises, so the demand for coffee falls. All right, the demand for coffee falls and the supply increases. So what do people prefer? They will switch over to tea because it is much more cheaper than coffee. So the supply and the demand of coffee falls, the demand for tea rises. The supply for coffee rises, the supply for tea falls. Why? Because there are so many users into tea, they have switched over because of the lower price. All right. So this is what supply and demand is all about. When the market, whenever the market, now if I see this GBP AUD, whenever the GBP has a good demand, it will go up, AUD will fall. All right. And whenever the demand for odd is high, AUD will rise, GBP will fall. So now, what do you see? I'll just ask you one thing, Jiva Jyoti, can you please answer? Right now, there is a strong downwards trend. There is a very strong downwards momentum. Okay. So which demand is higher right now? Which pair is having the higher demand right now?
I'll say because it's dropping, so the demand for Australia is rising and the
Yeah,
British pound
exactly.
is falling.
Yes. Very good, very good, very good. So what they do is the demand for AUD is very, very high.
Yes.
It's very, very high. All right. So what GBP is trying to do, try to GBP will try to pump their own currency in order to increase the demand, right? This own currency in order to increase the demand. So once there is a strong demand in GBP, what will happen? The chart will go definitely up, right? It will go up.
Yes, it will.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's now you're on the right track. Okay, till now I think you are clear, right? So what we do
Yes.
is at any moment, whenever we analyze a chart, first of all, what we see, which is a stronger pair? Australia is a stronger pair, whereas GBP is a weaker pair. That means the supply of GBP is higher than the supply of AUD. Why? Because AUD, if there is a huge supply, the demand will fall. Therefore, AUD is having a short supply. That's why the market is down due to the demand of AUD. People are just buying odd, just buy odd, just buy odd, sell GBP, sell GBP. We have so many GBP. Let's sell it, let's sell it, let's sell it, let's create demand. So what they do is now the actual move happens here. Whenever you see a chart, the highs are the supply, the lows are the demand. All right. Okay. This is a supply. This is a demand. Whenever the market comes down, it's a demand. It will react to the demand and it will go up. Whenever it comes to the supply, it will go here and it will drop. Because whenever the supply increases, the demand decreases. Whenever the demand increases, the supply decreases. We all know that it's a basic economic rule, right?
Yes.
Till now, I think I'm clear.
Neil, I want to find out when it's on top, you said the supply is there, right? I
Yeah,
don't understand the part. Sorry.
any supply. If you this is a supply, this is the
Okay.
demand. This is the demand. This is the demand. This is the supply again. This is the supply again. All the highs are supply. This is a supply. This is a supply. This is a supply. All the lows are demand. Demand, 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 demand. Highs are the
No.
supplies. Lows
When
are
you
the
say
demands.
supply is when you say supply is on the higher side, that means the price has gone up. The supply
Yeah,
for which currency right now? Sorry, I got myself mixed up. The supply is on top means that means to say the British pound is higher, right?
yeah. And whenever I
Yes.
say
So
there is a demand, that means British pound is weaker. Hello?
it has come to a point where it has oversold, overbought kind of situation. I don't know. I get
Yeah.
it mixed up with
So that's
overbought. Is it?
completely fine. Overbought, you can say this is lowest level of the market. Tried, failed, again, change of character, came here, tested again, and boom. So what happened is every time the market changes its own structure, now we call it as a structure. These are the
Right.
highs, these are the lows, these are the lower highs, these are the lower lows, again a lower highs, these are the lower lows.
Mhm.
Now, if you see, the market changed its course. It broke this lower high, right? Whenever there is a break of lower high, that means there is a break of structure.
Mhm.
Now I'll just zoom in. There is a break of structure. Okay, this is a break of structure. Market came, it broke, it reacted for a while, and then it broke. So there is a clear break of structure. So what I did now, as I said, we have a lower demands and supplies which are having here with the points of interest, points of interest, points of interest. So every time market touches the level, it will react.
Right.
See, if you see in the lower time frame or the higher time frame, you'll get to know. Change this chart to 1 day, please. Hitesh, change this chart to 1 day. I'll just explain in the higher time frame also. All right. So every time, if you see, this was the supply, this was the demand, market came here, gave a good change of character. Now, what is a change of character? Change of character is nothing but breaking the previous lower highs. These highs are broken. See, right?
Okay.
This is a change of character. CHOCH. That means the market has created a demand in GBP that yes, now it's our time to go up. This red candle is nothing but a demand. So what happened? What happened here? It tested this. The market tested this candle, red candle. Market came up. It tested here, and again it bounced back.
Okay.
So this demand, due to this demand, market is changing its course towards the upside.
For long term or short term?
Hmm?
For long term or short term? For the
You're not
trend to
audible.
continue. Sorry, can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the demand is changing, is going on a buy. Would it be for a short while or but it's going to go down anyway?
It's a short buy. Why? It's a short
Yeah,
buy.
it's just a replacement.
So what is your TP? What is your TP? Your TP is this green candle because this is a supply. This green candle is a supply. So what happened? It reacted here. TP smashed, and again it's reversing. Right. So now it's still trying to change its course. You know why? Because if you see the highs, there is a drop, there is a base, there is a drop, there was a base, it's a drop. Now what happened? Rally, a base, a rally, a base. Now it is creating something here which defines that yes, we are ready to go up. But from which point? Now the question arises, which point is a point of interest or your actual demand which will react to the market? So market is going like this, see. Market went like this, a straight wick, again, trade is coming like this. So this demand is still active. This particular demand is still active. See, it is reacting to this demand again. It came to the zone again. It will break this. Again, it will react and it will go till this level, the next supply. Because market is trying to change the course of the whole structure. So next week, you have an opportunity of a long buy in GBP AUD. Okay, it's GBP AUD. Still, you have a risk because the market is still very, very strong down. Overall trend is strong down. I cannot look for buys until and unless I have a confirmation of a buy. Now, how do we take the confirmation? See, in daily, you cannot trade daily. Why? Because your SL is too big, way too big. There's a way too big SL, right?
Yes.
This is around 100, 200 pips. So what we do, we break this chart to 4H. 1 day to 4H. Now open up 4H. You have a macro structure sell. You have a strong macro structure, means overall trend. The major trend is down, right? And the minor trend is up. Now see here, you have a minor trend here, which is up.
Yes. Up.
This is a minor trend, right? But every time it goes, it creates a liquidity. Now, what is a liquidity? Is nothing but the retailers having the SL below the channel. These are the SLs which they are having. Every time the market will come here, they will sell. They come here, sell,
Oh,
sell. Again, buy, 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 and eventually it broke towards the downside. So what they do is, if you see the chart very, very carefully, as I told you, we break the candles to lower time frame just to see whether the demands are existed or not. And can you see here, there is a demand which has not been tested yet. Zoom in, kar, Hitesh.
okay. Based on the lowest low, that low. Okay,
This
lower low.
low has not been tested yet. Just look at this. This low
Being
is still.
tested. Okay.
So what it will do is, there are retailers standing here also. If you see the support and resistance, what we call it as a support and resistance, there is nothing but the liquidity. You have SL here also. Every time the market comes here, they will buy. Market came here, again they buy. Now market will break this, hit the SL. This is the SL, stop loss hunt, and it will create a new low to this level, and eventually a touch and a boom, because you have a liquidity resting here also, full of liquidity, full of stop losses. So it will hit everything, right?
Yes.
Am I clear?
Yes.
Why
Yes. Yes.
why I went with the buy, I'm going with the buy? Because the trend, the macro trend, is changing its course towards the upside.
But it was a minor trend earlier, right?
Yeah, the minor trend is changing its course to the upside.
Okay.
Okay, so overall it will change the whole course of the trend. Am I clear?
Yes.
So this is what supply and demand is all about. Now what you trade here is, you mark down the demands. Once the market is here, you change the time frame to 15 minutes or 1 hour, whichever is suitable for you, and you see the change of character in the minor trend. In the minor trend, that will give you a confirmation that yes, it is ready to rise. All right, but always remember, you are supposed to follow the higher time frame trends. Don't only rely on lower time frame trends. All right, because H4 shows a buy, daily shows a long sell. So you need a confirmation. If a major trend is changing its course towards the upside, lower time frame should also change its course to the upside. That's how it is done.
Okay.
All right.
Nilbhai, I
It's
think
all
you have
very
to
new.
show example of supply and demand to brother.
Any pair of your choice.
Oh, have you traded?
Gold.
We
Gold,
can see
please.
that example also.
Okay, you can do that. Yep.
So we have to open gold or USD CAD or another pair that you have
Whatsoever.
traded in past.
Yesterday, I traded silver for a sell,
Okay,
a
let we
gold
have.
for a sell, a silver for a sell.
Today we can look upon
And
gold.
First, we have to show you example of silver. So Nilbhai, I have opened silver chart.
so if you see Jiva,
Yes.
what was her name? Okay, it was her name Jiva, right? That's right. Yeah. Overall trend was a sell, right?
Mhm.
Tries the high, the lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, right?
Yes.
So
Correct.
what happened is, I'll search for sell here. Why? Because the major trend is down. So what I did, I was just waiting for the market to come at this supply. Once it comes to the supply, I'll see the change of character to in 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 1 hour. Okay. So break
Okay.
now, Hitesh, do one thing, break this into lower time frame, please.
Oh, in 15 minutes.
1 hour. 1 hour is good.
Okay,
You'll find it.
Okay, I will. Okay. Just wait, brother. Just wait.
पहले मार्क कर ले इसको.
We have to इसको बात करो इसको
silver.
All right. So as I said, I was searching for a supply to get me to the correct entry point. So what I got here, till now, I don't have any supply for a sell. It eventually, what it did was, there was a low. Okay, just hold on a minute, please. Sorry. All right. So I had a low, I had a high, I had a low, I had a lower high, and I had a lower low. So can you see there is a change of character? There is a clear change of character here. Are you getting my point? Market went like this. See, can you see this? Jiva?
Yes, I can see.
Okay.
It's an M.
So this
All
is a
right.
change of character, right? This is a M or whatsoever we call it. So what I did was, once it created this zone, I saw there is an untested supply lying here. This is the untested supply, this green candle. It was untested supply which was lying here. I already have a confirmation that there is a change of trend towards the downside. Overall trend, major trend is down. It's down, major trend is down. So it tested and I entered. I started entering here and see what happened. Eventually it went down, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how we trade. So in lower time frame, you take the confirmation and you can trade according to the daily or H4 or whatsoever chart you're using. But in lower time frame, you should understand that you must have a change of character or a break of structure or anything. If you see the line chart, if you see the line chart, isko line chart pe kar.
okay
See, the line chart clearly shows that it went up, came down, didn't broke this high, again came down. So there is a change of character here. Tested and boom. That's why I went with a sell. There was no other reason for a sell, right? It's breaking all the new lows. Now,
The change of character means
now,
the change of having new lows, is it?
yeah,
of
having the
character.
new change of
Okay.
character is having the new lows, and break of structure is a lower low, which has not been created. You are creating that, right? So now, what do you have? You have something here interesting: the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows. Ansh, stop it. I'll just explain it once again. The highs, the lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, again a lower high, again a lower low. So what
Currently
if the
market
market
in downtrend.
break this? What if the market breaks this? There is a change of character, right?
Yes.
To upside.
Yeah. So what you do if it is going to break the trend towards the upside, you wait for a demand to be tested, you buy, take your TP, take your TP, take your TP. So this is how we trade. Yep. Don't worry about the line charts. You can still open up in candle charts. You'll be able to understand. I'm just making you understand regarding the line charts, because line chart shows the clear direction of a market which is creating the structures. So always remember this. It will help you out. And yeah, one more thing. Never ever define every move. This is not the low. This is not the low. This is not the new high. This is not the new low. Don't never try to create such things. This is the high. This is the low. This is the high. This is the low. This is the high. This is the low. This is the lower high. This is the lower low. So this is how we
These
mark
all
our
is
levels.
substructures.
So stop defining a structure at every spikes. These are not the structures. If you see in a higher time frame, it will show you a clear up or down. If you see this in H4, just open its H4.
I used to draw this one by horizontal lines, but you are showing like looking at the peaks of it. Is it?
Yeah, yes, we have to see the peaks of it. H4 ko Litesh.
okay brother H4 In candle chart or line chart?
Line
Candle
chart, same,
charts.
that's fine. Now see,
Uh,
high,
structure
low,
level.
high, low, high, low. So market only created only these high, low, like this. So
Okay.
there is no confusion, right? So you know that, okay, it created. Now, if it wants to break, if it wants to reverse, right? You wait for
Like this.
this to be broken. This is a change of
Brother,
character,
brother, it's
break of
no change of
structure.
character. It's a substructure. Main
You can
structure
call
level
it,
is
you
this.
can call it, हाँ भाई, change of character में कभी structure break नहीं हो. There is no break of structure in change of character. It's just changing the trend. So for this is the highest point, this is the lowest point. In between whatever is happening, it's just a complete change of characters or a flip zone, we call it. Until
Let's get
unless
used
this
to
has
your,
not been broken,
yes.
this has not been broken, there is no BOS. If this
What's
breaks, you call
BOS?
it as a BOS, break of
What's
structure.
BOS? Oh, okay. Okay. So the
If market,
minor peaks is also break of structure, or just the major peaks is this break
if
of structure?
if market break higher time frame structure level, then it's totally reversed.
If the market breaks the higher time frame structures, that means it's a major trend reversal going to happen. That's what Sahil is about to say, right? So
Okay.
always
Yes.
rely on higher time frame. Don't only trade on lower time frames. Lower time frames are just for confirmation and not for trend reversals. Always keep in mind. You can scalp in lower time frames, but you cannot change the trend in lower time frames. I'm extremely sorry for that if you're thinking like that, all right? So don't ever think about it. Any other doubt? If you have, you can please ask. Any doubts?
No doubt at the moment. Can we see gold, please? I'm trading gold.
Oh God, may God, may God blast you. May God blast you then. Don't risk, man. We are still not on a verge of a buy because I cannot see any. Now, if you see the candle charts, just look at this: the highs, the lows, the highs, the lows, the lower highs, the lower lows, the lower highs, the lower lows. Now, I want this thing to break something like this, come for a retest, and then with a buy. So till then, I cannot go with a buy. I cannot go with a long buy. I can scalp for a buy definitely. And I think you are on a buy. You're on a buy?
Yes.
Ah, mind
It's,
blowing.
it is
I am
making, it is, no, it's a small loss, so I'll close it now. It's only a
on
few
a
cents loss.
sell. I am on a sell.
All right. Okay, I closed it. I don't want to go on a buy then.
But don't worry, you can still go with a buy if you have an opportunity. Oh, GBP USD. Guys, GBP USD trying to change the change of character towards the downside. Check out. You have a signal. Check out, you have a zone of demand also. Sorry, a zone of supply. Cross check, please. GBP USD, anyone?
Forex chart.
GBP USD. 5 minutes chart,
Buy time.
idiot.
5 minutes chart. Okay.
Brother,
Okay. The supply has been reacted. Now, if this breaks towards like this, there's a change of character, a short, and then a boom, down, TP, so many TP. So you can scalp it.
Yeah,
Overall trend is down. Always remember that. Overall trend is down, right?
It's going up. Okay.
Deva, have you any more doubt?
अबे तो क्या कह रहा है?
Jeva.
No, just now you told me GBP USD is on a what? Huh? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Okay.
It is going to break or structure. Can you explain that, please?
There is no break of structure here. It's a change of character. This is a supply zone. Market came, changed its course. It just went with a test. There's an untested supply lying here. In 5 minutes, I want the market to be created something like this. So I'll just show you. Wait. I'll just show you. Wait. In 5 minutes, I expect the market to create something like this in order to go with a change of character towards the downside, and we'll wait for the retest, and I'll enter with the sell somewhere here around here if it gives me a confirmation in 5 minutes. Otherwise, I cannot trade. Rule number 1, never ever trade without confirmation. Number 2, never ever follow the lower time frames if you don't know what the major time frame is doing. Number 3, don't try to change your course in lower time frames without any confirmation in the higher time frames. All right. So macro is a king, micro is for confirmation. Always remember this. Now, this video recorded today will be uploaded in YouTube. See 10 times, see 100 times in order to understand this. All right. Any other doubt?
Any other doubt, guys?
Neil, just now when you put your Zoom, you didn't put a time at all, you know.
I don't understand what you're saying.
In your Zoom notice of the meeting, there was no timing at all.
No, there is no timing. No, there is no timing because anytime I'm free, I'll just ping up that comment.
I just happen to be very lucky to hear this. Thank you.
No, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
We have decided a time, India 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. We can make
at any moment. We can take any
moment.
session, right?
Neil can call me anytime and I will make anytime. That's simple.
Is it every day or how often?
Oh, every day, brother, every day.
No, we have started doing it every day because so many of traders. It's sad to hear that one of my very, very good friend lost around $9,800 in 3 days. I told him not to do. I told him don't trade like that, but he didn't listen. And in the end, today he lost $9,800. And it's not a joke, guys. It's not the fucking joke which is going on right now.
अरे ये किसने कर दिया?
अरे है वही
है
GBP वाला.
अच्छा.
GBP USD.
So can we go for a sell now? Is there a confirmation?
Still, we don't have any confirmation. Okay, we are trying to get a new. Okay. Line chart पे डाल Hitesh.
Just wait, brother.
Brother, it's buy for short time.
Tested. Okay. If it crosses this high, start selling. It shouldn't cross this high. It should not cross that high. All right.
Okay.
If it crosses, then it's not a valid trade. ये रिट्रेसमेंट करने जा रहा है. ये रिट्रेस करने जा रहा है. ये सीधा नीचे जा रहा है. ये ऊपर जाएगा वापस. If it's coming straight down, then search for buys and not a sell. You have a change of character here.
Yeah, baby. I also see momentum in candles.
And they have created a liquidity here. SL. Retailers are sitting here. If it comes straight down, search for buy. Go with a huge trade. I'll do it. I'll just do it if I get that time.
Neil bhai.
If I get a good one. हाँ बोलो भाई.
Neil bhai.
English
तो नहीं आती.
भाई तो आज इंग्लिश का सेशन
तो
है.
बाद में पूछना.
ना बोलो एक बार.
आज उनका सेशन है. मैंने पहले ही बोला.
चलो ठीक है. एक ही चीज पूछ लेता हूँ ये चेंज ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर.
नहीं, this is the English session. Don't ask anything. They won't be able to understand this. You can ask me afterwards. बाद में पूछ लेना.
Okay.
No problem. Yep.
अरे हमारा कॉल भी खा लिया करो
Hitesh,
भाई।
Yes, bro.
Hitesh,
Yes, bro.
draw a horizontal line here. This level has
Okay.
been broken. Oh, this level has been broken.
Brother, it's level not broken in candle chart.
15 minutes में डाल. 15 minutes में डाल. ओए रुक जा गधेड़ा रुक जा.
candle chart देखो जरा. See candle chart.
Candle chart खोल.
Liquidity
Open up the candle
gap.
chart. Okay.
Liquidity gap. ये
Okay.
change of factor. Now buy side here.
Imma still. Oi, Sahil, Imma still sell. Imma still sell till this level. Then buy till this level.
Yes, there is liquidity.
All right. Imma sell. Imma sell till now. First,
Some
I'll
must
go
wait,
with
is
the
it?
sellers. I'll go with the sellers. Then I'll buy from this demand. The next TP would be here.
And don't go straight. Go with a confirmation, guys. Don't go straight.
Don't go straight. Go. You need to have a confirmation of change of character towards the downside in M5. That's fine. Yes. Yes. M5, please.
Okay.
I want like this. I think it will go like this. Yeah, it will
Okay.
go like
We
this.
have a untested. Okay. We have untested demand here. Okay. You can do it. You can sell. You can sell till here. A clear sell till here. Let it come little bit up. Then you go with a sell. Then you go with a buy. Okay. Okay. Noted. 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 That's
Noted.
fine. That's
Thank
fine.
you.
Short. I never put my SL, so don't expect me to put my SL and teach you the money management thing because I don't follow all that.
Jeva, have you
For
understood
money
it?
management, you need to.
Neil, I'm using very small lot, 1 or 2 cents only. So my management, I always wait. I also don't put so much money management. I don't put SL.
Oh, that's good. I like that. You me same.
Don't go capital. You are under smart money.
1 minute, please.
Okay.
Chart 1 minute, please. I still don't. I'm not getting any confirmation here. Okay, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It will come down. It will come down. It's a confirmation. It will come down to this level. There is a TP. Set your TP here. Buy from this level. Take a confirmation. Then buy from this level. And let's grab some liquidity of retailers today. All right.
Thank you. So
Sell
much.
till
Yes.
there. Sell the clear sell. Hold on a sec. I need a confirmation of a sell from this level because it has not been tested. I want this market to go like this, and then this, and then this. Till then, I won't be trading.
Don't go
Yep.
without confirmation because I see here is
Don't.
liquidity.
Never trade without confirmation. All right. You need a confirmation. Now there is a confirmation here. The highs, the lows, the higher highs, the higher lows, the lower highs, the lower lows. It has broke this. There is a change of character towards the downside in 1 minute time frame. Overall trend is still sell. We are searching for sell definitely. My God. Oh my God.
So here liquidity. Without confirmation, don't trade expected.
Let the structure create the lows, the change of character, a retest, a boom down. Then once we go with a buy, that means go with a buy. Okay, buy should be something like this. Buy should be changing of character towards the upside, a retest of demand, and then up. So you should have this confirmation. Till then, you won't be trading anything. All right? Are you getting my point, everyone?
Yes, brother.
That's good. Any other doubts? Please ask.
Neil, afterwards you'll put this into on the video where will you put it in?
On YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, you.
Forex Wolves. I'll highlight that. I'll highlight that with English session, English people session. All right.
All right. Okay.
Don't worry. In English. I'll just session in English. All right.
That's
You'll put the link in the WhatsApp
Yeah,
group. Is
I'll
it?
do that. Yep. I'll
Okay,
do that.
thank you. Thank
Yep,
you.
don't
Okay,
worry.
thank you so
Yep.
much.
that's why we
Anything
record
else?
this video, brother, in English
She
for
is a
you guys
girl,
only.
All right. Thank
not
you.
a brother. She is your sister.
We
Okay.
actually, yeah,
He is
this is like
brother.
opening my eyes for this kind of things. I think next I will be joining you all often because I need to learn what you're teaching. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
No
Yes.
problem. Huh?
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
So have you any more doubt, brother?
So once it reaches this, it is now ranging, right?
Not a
It's
range.
ranging at the
It's just trying to retrace.
retrace, but it's not retracing to the very any higher high.
There is no higher high.
Yes.
There are all the lows. And H4, H4.
H4.
Yep. Can you see any new high? No new high. It's full of retracement, which is going right now.
Strongly downtrend. USD JPY and up.
I know. I'm waiting for a sell. No confirmation yet. So in H4, if you see, there is no new high. It's all the lows which has been created right now in GBP USD. Higher time frame still shows a sell and not a buy. Oh yeah. Hey boy, oh boy, shoot you, papu. Aren't you? Shoot, daddy.
Neil bhai, continue. USD JPY is going straight up.
That's good for us. Let it go up because I have a demand in weekly. Supply, not a demand. It's a supply in weekly. I'm just trying to test that level. 132 point something.
Just like I will open.
There's a big fall. Guys, you don't understand this. There is a big fall waiting in FOMC. Be ready to earn big. Wednesday night, 11:30 India. You have all the USD pairs a week. A
Are you
weakness will be
talking about
shown
this
and you will
supply, Neil brother?
earn. Which, yep,
This is a 130.
Untested supply. Clear sell. I know it's a clear sell. I'm just waiting for the market to turn up. Give me a good confirmation in H4. And then I'll enter with a sell. Hey, Anju. Baby. Pa.
What happened?
Right?
USD JPY.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Brother, it will break this level easily due to momentum.
Yes, I can see momentum, Sahil bhai. I can see momentum, and there's a big imbalance also making to
Modern
Imbalance will
imbalance.
Stop it. Stop it. Khaija.
Neil, why are you drawing that one imbalance? That's all. I don't understand that. Why do you
imbalance
say it's
will
imbalance?
anytime. Imbalance will anytime. Now currently I am seeing strong momentum in upside.
I didn't hear you properly, please.
Market will feel imbalance at any time, brother. That's why we have to look imbalance.
How do you define or identify imbalance, please?
Oh, how do we identify the imbalance?
Unfair
Yeah.
imbalance, unfair value. You mean
It's going
Imbalance
up.
means there is no move. It is completely going
if
up or down
this
and creating
if
no
this
chance
will
for sellers. Sahil, 1 minute. Imbalance is nothing but creating. It's going up, straight up. Market
No,
never goes
no
straight up or straight
retracement.
down.
Yes.
No
Okay.
retracements,
No,
nothing doing.
right.
That's what the
Okay.
imbalance is all about.
So
So what
meaning it will
happens is
come
we
back.
will have to come down.
Mm,
It will come back to retrace. It will come back to check. It will come back to give the opportunity to the buyers to enter again. That is what the retracement or the imbalance is, towards the upside or the downside. Sellers or the buyers, they'll give the chance so that they can enter. Oh! Oh. Any other doubt?
not
Hello?
now for the moment.
Okay. Okay, no problem. Just practice it, back test it, and then let me know if you have any doubt regarding this. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we are done for today. Any other thing? I'll just inform you. I'll keep
And you will
updated,
get a
all right?
link of our video.
Okay, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's bye guys. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.